So, got a great question on if you're new to rowing, what numbers should you be pulling or pushing? So, if you watch some of the videos, you realize rowing is really a pushing movement with your legs. So, when we say pull, we're not really pulling with our arms. It's mostly a leg movement. What are those numbers that you should be getting? So, you're not going to like my answer to begin with. I would say don't even pay attention to your numbers when you're beginning to row. The biggest thing to focus on is your form so that you don't end up with compensations. So if you pay attention to anything, that should be it as opposed to the numbers. From there, I like people to kind of go to the stroke rating and then the pace. I've got a whole video on the numbers on the screen. If you're not on the Concept 2, your numbers are going to be a little bit different. Feel free to send me a screenshot of your screen on, and we can problem solve through the numbers. Everyone's got a little bit of a different situation, so just keep that in mind. So talking on the Concept 2, or water rower, if you've got that pace, that's the per 500 meters number, and that's what people are usually comparing to people. So when people post those pictures, that's what we're looking at. Actually, that's one of the reasons I created this group, and in the welcome post, I recently created a new group as well for advanced rowers, because sometimes new rowers get intimidated by these numbers and they don't want to post about their rowing. And I want this to be a 100% safe space for whether you're out of shape and you're getting back to rowing, whether you're a new rower, it doesn't matter. I want this to be a safe space for you to be able to post whatever you want, any of your questions, no stupid questions. And my numbers stink sometimes. I think I posted a few weeks ago, I'm doing a charity row where I'm rowing 30 minutes to an hour and a half almost every day. I had to take a break because I was just fatiguing myself. I rode my worst thing ever, and I was at like a 3:40 pace. I mean, I was just trying not to throw up on the machine and just get going and stay upright and moving for this charity row. So really, whatever your numbers are, the goal is to compare them to you. So where are you now and where are you later? So that's the reason we do things like benchmark rows. So last week we had a week-long challenge. It was so awesome to have you guys join it. If you're new, don't worry, we'll do another one. But basically we did a row at the beginning and a row at an end. And you could either row a 5-minute, a 10-minute, a 2K, a 30-minute. I think I went back and forth. I think we went with a 30-minute, but it depended on, you got to choose based on your skill level and where you are. I wanted everyone to be included. But if you're rowing that benchmark and then you row it again later, did your numbers improve? Did your time improve? You should really be competing with yourself. Now, if we're going to go with numbers, the biggest thing is the stroke rating. Don't even pay attention to it. That's the S/M, or strokes per minute. That does not matter. The damper setting does not matter when it comes to when you're seeing these things. The thing that matters is that pace, or if you're rowing for 30 minutes, how many meters did you get? Or if you're rowing for a 2K, how long did it take you? Those are the kinds of things you're looking at. So when you're looking at these numbers and you've got that big per 500 meter number, if you're out of shape like me, honestly, my 30-minute rows, the lowest I got was like 2:15, and the highest I got today was, and highest is kind of the opposite, it's slower basically. And the highest that mine was a 3:05, and that varied throughout my 30 minutes. And my goal today, I didn't really have a goal, which is another video, so you should check that out on your goals. So I didn't make a lot of progress. Today was an angry row for me. I had frustrations from work, and my goal was to just row for that. I didn't have any other goals based on my rowing. It was purely I need to get frustration out. And that's okay sometimes. So knowing your goal for your rows, for your overall goal, that's really going to help you figure out what workouts to do and so forth. So really, it can vary. So if you are really in shape and you're jumping on the rower, it's possible you're pulling 150 and again, pulling 150 to 210. It's possible if you're tall, that's going to also make a little bit of a difference. Not huge. I'm short and can row. So if you're short, you can row. I rowed Division I, I rowed in high school, and I'm 5'3". So don't say it can't be done. I can pull similar numbers to someone 6'1". So I don't like that argument of people not being able to. So you can. I believe in you. You can do it. Basically, it depends on your fitness level, where you're at coming into it. I really recommend starting with the form. Start there, see how it goes, and then start to focus on those numbers. So it could range from 140 to 350. We've got somebody rowing 410. And you know what? If you are older and jumping on this rower, props to you. You are moving, you are trying to stay active, and you are doing amazing. So I will never say, hey, that is a stinky number. It all depends on you, where you are, and where you're at in life. So age, fitness level, all of it. Are you sick? Were you sick? Are you coming back from an injury? All of that plays into these numbers. Okay, so that's my rant on that. Thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I put new things out weekly so you can get new information. You can also join the Keep Rowing Longer Facebook group where you can ask your questions and get your questions answered quickly. So if you're interested in that, I'd love to see you there. There's a link in that description below, and I hope to see you there and chat soon.